So today I want to talk about a weapon I don't think many people think is worth a damn right now. That being Joxer's Longsword. Whoa, pause. This is a heavy burst pulse rifle, so it may not be everyone's cup of tea. More on that as we get into the video, but this weapon has a one-of-a-kind combo that you need to look out for. Now, before we jump into it, just want to say if you guys enjoy the content and want more from me, be sure to hit that subscribe button and bell to be notified on when I drop more content. With that out of the way, let's talk about Joxer's Longsword. God damn it, we will just call it Joxer from now on. So Joxer is a void heavy burst pulse rifle that you can earn through the Crucible playlist. Now, the heavy burst frame, in my opinion, is in a very weird place as a whole. These things for some reason just don't feel right. They perform fine depending on the content, but with a super clunky reload in terms of time, I do think that they are in a need of a buff in general. For example, Joxer, the base reload speed is going to be 2.4 seconds with a base magazine of 18. This isn't ideal. So for these type of weapons, you're going to need something with a reload, mods to assist that, alongside the fact that we will probably need some sort of mod or perks to extend the magazine size. And unlike another heavy burst pulse rifle called Corrasion, we don't have perks like Eddy Current to help that out significantly. But not all hope is lost here, and as you will see in the perk pool, we have some interesting options. So as per usual, here is all the perks, and we are labeling it so you guys can follow. And unfortunately, there is going to be a shit ton of perks here, more on that later, but all the way to the right with the origin trait, we have two. We have One Quiet Moment and Nadir Focus. So One Quiet Moment grants increased reload speed and handling when out of combat. Swords gain faster movement speed. This is fine, depending on the content. This will ideally really feel worthwhile, but again, don't really trust this because sometimes things get a little bit too crazy and you can't really utilize One Quiet Moment. Nadir Focus, sustained fire increases accuracy and range, increases lunge distance for swords and projectile velocity for launchers. Nothing too much here to kind of go over, but yeah, One Quiet Moment would be the preferred one you're going to use. Now over in column 4, Jesus Christ, we're gonna have a long one. We have Adrenaline Junkie, Desperado, Desperate Measures, Destabilizing Rounds, Withering Gaze, Head Seeker, High Impact Reserves, Under Pressure, One for All, Swashbuckler, Demoralize, and Zen Moment. Next to that in column 3, we have Closing Time, Demolitionist, Dragonfly, Killing Wind, Gunshot Straight, Lone Wolf, Pugilist, Enlightened Action, Rewind Rounds, Repulsor Brace, Strategist, and Shoot to Loot. And for magazines, thank God this is the shortest of them all. Extended Mag, Alloy Magazine, Appended Mag, Armored Piercing Rounds, High Caliber Rounds, Ricochet Rounds, Flared Magwell, and Light Mag. So that was a lot of perks. Rip your RNG if you end up hunting these God Rolls, but it's a good thing you can focus this like candy at shacks. Now, with the God Roll, there is going to be one that is a super duper standout, and the other two are just God Rolls in general. They feel really good, go in line with what we're going for here, and they have their own benefits. So the super standout roll, it's a one-of-a-kind combo at the moment. It's going to be Arrowhead Break, Appended Mag, Dragonfly, and Demoralize. That Dragonfly and Demoralize combo is a wild one. So Demoralize is a perk I've talked about before in our corrective measure God Roll video. It is so goddamn great of a perk. If you are unaware, it does this. So Precision Final Blows cause nearby targets to become weakened, and this weaken effect will be a 15% debuff to those affected. And so far, the cooldown between activations, from what we can gather, community research and things like that, is around 1.5 seconds. So nothing too crazy. That could be a bad thing, but again, depending on the content, depends on how frequent you're activating that. So this perk is slowly becoming one of my favorite weapon perks in the game. The weaken effect is something you can do so much when it comes to builds. I truly love it. Now with Dragonfly, this is a perk we have been familiar with for a while, but it reads like this: precision kills create an elemental damage explosion. Yes, this triggers at the same time as Demoralize. It's a wild combo that makes clearing out ad dense places a very explosive time, especially if you pair it with artifact mods like Volatile Marksman and Void Flux. It's a one-of-a-kind combo right now. Now, it won't be for long. We'll talk about that in Act 2 in a different video you'll end up seeing when we get around to that. but again, I don't want to give everything out the way. The other God Rolls you can get very good here will be these two on screen. Arrowhead Break, Appended Mag will be the go-to perks. Appended Mag is a extended mag that doesn't hit your reload speed, so that's really a good thing right there. On the left we have Enlightened Action and Demoralize, and on the right we have Rewind Rounds and Demoralize. Both Enlightened Action and Rewind Rounds help either reload or mag size, so either is perfectly fine and doable. It just personally depends on what you want out of one of those two little standards. But in general, that's the video. It's definitely a frame that isn't for everyone, so I won't say it's a must-have, but that combo of Dragonfly and Demoralize is enough to give it a spin. It's in most content. It's pretty comical to watch it go to work. But again, that's the video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop this video a like, helps with the video a ton. And of course, for more content from me, be sure to hit that subscribe button and bell to be notified for when I drop more content. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. With that being said, ShadowNinja here, and I'm out.